So we have a big breaking news coming out. Do me a favor and share this video. Officials declare state of emergency after catastrophic storm leaves 400,000 homes without power. It says here we are still assessing the full impact. We have a lot more breaking news coming out. It's not over. Tornado risk looms with severe thunderstorm on the move today in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. We do have a lot more information coming out. Damaging wind gust, large hail, and tornadoes possible Friday in Greater Akron. This is coming out from the National Weather Service, so they're sounding the alarm on this one here. We do have a lot more breaking news. Please pray for many people out there. You have dozen tornadoes reported across multiple states, with millions of people warned of more severe weather to come. All right, so once again, guys, please pray for millions of people. We did post video yesterday. I posted, I think, like 3 videos, and yeah, we kept many people updated with this storm, and meteorologists are saying this is just the beginning. All right, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. All right, so we're going to start with this one first, all right? So, once again, state of emergency are being declared. So a powerful storm swept through western Pennsylvania, and it's not over. All right, leaving the region reeling. Now, residents face the aftermath. Officials are calling it one of the most destructive weather events in recent memories, and a sobering reminder of the growing risk tied to extremely weather. Now, I did mention about power outages, and look at this here. All right, so you have Michigan, 233,000 without power. Indiana, 60,000. Illinois, 18,000. New Jersey is at 11,000. California is almost at 10. But this is just the tip of it. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So what happened? Well, it says here on April 29th. Give me a second here, guys. Give me 1 second. Why it says April 29th? This is May 16, 2025. There's a possibility they might have made a mistake. On April 29, a fast-moving storm unleashed intense winds across the Pittsburgh area, toppling trees, tearing off roofs, and downing power lines. The chaos led to at least 4 who passed and knocked out power to more than 400,000 homes and businesses at its peak. Emergency services were overwhelmed, with 911 center reporting more than 5,000 calls per hour. Man, one man was, I can't say that name, but man, that's brutal, by a live wire that fell on his vehicle. Oh man. While 2 others were out by falling trees, a 4th event occurred in State College under similar circumstances to the first. Now I want to bring this up really quick here. All right, you see this? This is today, Friday, May 16, 2025, okay? So I just want to let you guys know, show you guys the date. By May 1st, over 114,000 customers were still without power. Now, the Krantz Light called the storm unprecedented and estimated full restoration could take up to a week. Disaster emergency were declared in Pittsburgh, Allegheny County, and several nearby communities. As you can imagine, we are still assessing the full impact of the storm that occurred last night. But it is clear that it is an unprecedented event in the history of Dunquins and Light. Mr. John, the Vice President of Operation, said, "Why are these storms concerning? While storms aren't new to this region, the scale and intensity of this one are part of a larger pattern. As Earth continues to overheat, extreme weather events are becoming stronger and more frequent. Higher temperatures mean more energy in the atmosphere, which translate to faster winds, heavier rainfall, and more damage underground." Ladies and gentlemen, the sun is increasing. Bible prophecy is happening right now in front of our faces. There will be signs in the sun, in the moon, and in the stars. Wind speeds during the storm reached 95 miles per hour in some areas, though it wasn't classified as a derecho or derecho. That's a Spanish name, guys. So the level of destruction was capable. Infrastructure such as energy grids, roads, and homes is increasingly at risk, and so are the people who rely on them. So, what's being done about it? Well, emergency crews and utility workers were working around the clock to restore services and assist the damage. You have Governor Josh Shapiro pledged continued state support. Local Gov also stepped up, opening shelters, clearing debris, and helping residents stay safe. It says here long-term resilience will require more than just repairs. Communities are investing in stronger infrastructure, trimming trees and near power lines, and modernizing outdated grids. On an individual level, homeowners can install solar and battery system through vented platforms such as Energy Sage, prepare emergency kits, and stay informed with local weather alerts. The road to recovery may take time, but smart planning and collective action can help prevent the next storm from being even worse. We're going to go with the next one. Man, things really hit the fan. Dozen tornadoes reported across multiple states, with millions of people warned of more severe weather to come. It's not over. It's not over. Please prepare, get your stuff ready. Don't wait to the very last minute. Don't wait to the very last minute. Dozens suspect the tornado tore across at least 3 states on Thursday, with forecast a warning of more to come on Friday. Severe weather hit Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Michigan, with 80-mile-per-hour winds and widespread power outages. At least 150 million people are under thunderstorm watches heading into the weekend. It's not over. Forecasts warn of severe thunderstorm and strong tornadoes that include intense supercells associated with tornadoes, large hail, and wind damage on Friday, with gusts exceeding 75 miles per hour, according to the National Weather Service. Now, the warnings have forced schools to dismiss students in Kentucky early, according to USA Today. Indiana schools closed on Friday morning after power outages. More than 261,000 residents were left without power in Michigan as a result of the storms on Thursday night, with Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Minnesota reporting similar issues, according to tracking site poweroutage.us. It says here a tornado in Wisconsin sent one person to the ER in Wisconsin, according to the Milwaukee Journal news. Now we have people who are without homes. Man, that's sad. Survey were underway Friday to assess damage in Michigan and determine if any tornado touched down there. Stephen, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service in White Lake Township, told the AP. Wow. Please get your stuff ready, guys. Like I said, meteorologists are saying this is not over. This is just the beginning. Trees and power lines were ripped up, and Beyonce concert at the open air Soldier Field in Chicago were drenched in the rain, prompting fans to seek cover. So it says here the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration had warned of gusty winds in the Chicago suburb of the Tinley Park, and social media users posted videos on the downpour line online. There was no death or injury had been reported following the storms, but more bad weather is on its way. A severe thunderstorm watch was issued for Friday in north, central, and northeast Arkansas, southern Illinois, southwest Indiana, western Kentucky, southeastern Missouri, and northwest Tennessee. Officials said there were also an enhanced risk of severe thunderstorm across central and eastern Kansas and far northern Oklahoma. Scattered severe thunderstorms are expected to develop and move rapidly northeast across the watch area early this morning. Large hail and damaging thunderstorm gusts will be the primary severe weather hazard, although a tornado or two will also be possible. So far, there have been more than 750 preliminary tornado reports in 2025, which is more reports by mid May than any other year since 2011. Man. It has been an exceptionally dangerous start to the spring severe weather season in the U.S., AccuWeather Chief on air meteorologist Bernie said in a statement. We've seen a steep increase in the number of tornado reports during March and early April. Unfortunately, we expect these numbers to continue climbing over the next few days. Severe weather last year resulted in the second highest number of tornadoes since record keeping began in 1950, according to the National Weather Service. Despite the near historic year, the 54 tornado-related deaths were still below the 20-year average. More than half of those occurred in mobile and manufactured homes. Now, we did talk about that. I mentioned about, if you have a mobile home, you may want to seek shelter. These mobile homes, again, when it comes to again, it might withstand hurricane, but when it comes to tornado, it just ripped right through it like nothing. So again, these mobile homes, you're not supposed to stay in there during tornado watch. This year, very powerful tornadoes have torn across much of the eastern U.S., with additional reports in the Los Angeles area. Wow. Mississippians struck by the storm were forced to hide inside their cars as tornado annihilated their homes. A month later, a tornado has taken many in the South and Midwest, launching debris into the air. Tornadoes can occur at any time, but typically peak from March through June. Basically, this is a tornado season. All right, so once again, please be aware that there is some more storms to come And this here is going to be a lot more brutal, I think. Severe thunderstorm watch in effect for parts of the tri-state area. I believe this is going to be New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken, and New York and those regions. You have Pix 11 is putting out the news. A tornado warning has been issued for parts of New Jersey amid severe thunderstorm expected in the area on Friday, according to the National Weather Service. The warning lasts through 1:15 p.m. for Hamilton, Mays Landing, and Victory Lakes, the National Weather Service posted on X. A severe thunderstorm watch is also in effect through 5 p.m., according to the National Weather Service. All right, so once again, that's going to be for New Jersey. Give me a second. If you can, please share the video, guys. Okay, so we already we're gonna go with this one. Tornado risk looms with severe thunderstorm on the move today in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. All right, a severe thunderstorm watch has been issued for parts of Pennsylvania and most of New Jersey on Friday due to the potential for storm bringing small hail, heavy rainfall, and damaging wind gusts of up to 70 miles per hour. That's like a Category 1 hurricane there. The National Weather Service issued an advisory for Atlantic, Burlington, Camden, Cape May, Cumberland, Gloucester, Hunterdon, Mercer, Middlesex, Monmouth, Ocean, Salem, Somerset, and Warren counties. The watch will remain in effect until 5 p.m. Friday. So you guys are getting this video like around 6. There's a possibility storm effect is still activated. Tornado warning issued for Cumberland County. All right, so once again, a tornado warning is in effect. All right, so we're going to skip this one here. But storms is going to happen today in New Jersey. All right, so give me a second here. Let's jump to Chicago. Chicago storm cleanup. Over 40,000 without power after destructive winds and hail. Severe storms swept through the Chicago area Thursday, bringing down trees, power lines, and causing widespread damage. More than 700 trees-related emergencies were reported, with city crews prioritizing blocked streets to keep routes open for first responders. Over 40,000 ComEd customers were left without power as cleanup and restoration efforts continues. Once again, Chicago cleanup efforts are underway across the Chicago area after a powerful line of storm rolled through the region. Thursday, toppling trees, knocking out power, and leaving a trail of damage in multiple neighborhoods and suburbs. So we're going to skip some of this stuff here. But Chicago, we are praying for you. So a lot of this story right now is going to like May the 15th. But this is where we at. Multiple states were hit. Multiple states were hit. They were hit hard. Once again, you have this news coming out. Damaging wind gust, large hail, and tornadoes possible Friday in Greater Akron. National Weather Service says the risk of severe storm remains in Greater Akron forecast. The National Weather Service says strong to severe thunderstorms are expected to develop Friday night and Saturday morning. The biggest risk are developing wind gusts, large hail, and tornado. That's what it is. It's like strong wind gusts and tornadoes and large hail. That's what's causing the problem here in multiple states. Over 150 million Americans are being impacted. All right, so I'm just gonna end it here, guys. If you hear my rooster, I truly apologize. For some reason, a rooster, I might have to bring on the video and just show you guys the rooster. Again, are we supposed to have all females? But for some reason, one ended up being a rooster, and this rooster is big and is beautiful, and it's like a maroon color, and the tail is like black and green, and very nice rooster. And this rooster, protects the female hens, which that's why we kept it. So again, that rooster has been in my YouTube videos, and I have a big backyard, but for some reason he jumps the fence and comes to my area and start doing that sound. Anyway, guys, we are praying for many people out there. Please be safe, prep, get your stuff ready. Meteorologists are saying this is just the beginning. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.